Blessed morning, my fellow brethren in the Lord. Our devotion this morning is about the death of Moses. And in his death, we will learn a valuable lesson as we serve the Lord. So open your Bibles with me in Joshua 24, verse 29. The verse tells us, "It came about after these things that Joshua, the son of Nun, the servant of the Lord, died, being 110 years old." Joshua was approaching 90 years of age when he became Israel's leader. Now, if you open our Bibles in Joshua chapter 1, verse 1, we will see there after the death of Moses, the Lord called Joshua as the next leader of the nation of Israel. And in this chapter is the culmination or the conclusion of Joshua's life. He died at the age of 110. Joshua became the leader of Israel for 20 years. That's a very long time. And in that span of time, he served the Lord faithfully. Before Joshua died, for the very first time, if you have finished reading the book of Joshua, we will see that the Lord gave tribute and commendation as he called Joshua the servant of the Lord, just like Moses, the former leader of the Israelites. Now, in the beginning of the book, we see Moses died and the Lord called him the servant of the Lord. In the end of this book, the book of Joshua, we will see Joshua in his deathbed. He was also called the servant of the Lord. Now, knowing the stories, what Moses and Joshua have been through, we will see that it is pleasing to see that the Lord commend Moses and Joshua in their last breath. For 20 years of Joshua's leadership, the Lord never called him the servant of the Lord until his last breath. And as we serve the Lord, may we desire this as well. May we desire to hear this from the Lord when we die and enter into his holy presence. Just like in Matthew 25:21, may we desire to hear this from our master. The verse tells us his master said to him, "Well done, good and faithful slave. You were faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Enter into the joy of your master." Before Joshua was called to be the leader of the nation of Israel, Joshua started in small things. He was given the task to spy the land. Those are just few things, but Joshua is faithful when Moses instructed those things to him. And now in big things, if you are faithful in few things, how much more in the big things? One of the things I've learned from both of them is we can be a faithful servant from the beginning to the end if we are with God. Because if we are with God, the Lord will fight for us. He will be with us always, and he will always keep his promise to us. That's why there is no reason for us to not serve the Lord. And as we end, I'll leave with one of Joshua's final word to Israel in Joshua 24. Verse 14 tells us, "Now therefore, fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served beyond the river and in Egypt, and serve the Lord." Now the river here stands for the Euphrates. In their history, their forefathers, and throughout generations, they have served various idols and gods. But what the verse tells us, when we fear the Lord and serve him in sincerity and truth, there should be no rival in the place of God in our life. We should not serve other things, other people, other gods or idols, but only serve the Lord, the God of Israel. That is our devotion for this morning. I hope you have learned a valuable lesson in the death of Joshua, one of Israel's great leader. May we learn to be faithful as we serve the Lord. Thank you for listening, and God bless.